What's up? I'm scared out of my wits' end. So, I was hanging out with my stoner friends back home once. Is that funny? Okay, cool. Anyway, we were watching Afro TV, by black people, for black people. I didn't really like it. I don't like sitcoms, unfortunately. But luckily, my boredom was alleviated by my friend who entered the room, Wazif. We'll use the name Wazif because that's his real name. A lot of comedians care about confidentiality. As long as they don't do anything like illegal, I don't think it really matters that much. So, Wazif's a drug dealer. Heroin, weed, meth, you name it. He said his side hustle was pouring concrete, so he has his priorities set. He entered with a fanny pack. He wore like a bandolier, right, Rambo style. Any fanny pack owners in the audience? Oh, that sucks. Jeez. Fuck. Well, he was wearing this fanny pack. It said Wham on it in comic book letters. W-H-A-M, exclamation mark, Wham. He said to me, "This is Wham, you feel me? $75 an eighth, you feel me?" He said "you feel me" a lot. And I'm pretty sure it was like a subliminal messaging campaign, like, maybe I do want to feel you. So, unfortunately, I'm not gay, so it didn't happen. He was handsome, though. He opened the bag of Wham. Sniff. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. It smelled like ass. On a different occasion back home, during the dark times of COVID, I would often get very bored, right? So I'd go on bike rides at ungodly hours of the night, like 2 in the morning, right? I once told a friend of mine I was going on a midnight ride. He thought I was getting pegged. Unfortunately, instead of a lovely night with any lovely women, I was stopped by a police officer 3 miles away from my home. He said to me, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And I had no answer. He told me I had to go home. I was like, "But I don't want to." And he said, "If you don't go home, I'm going to have to release my service animal on you." And I was expecting, like, you know, a cute, you know, German Shepherd or whatever. He rolled down the window, and there he was, former Subway spokesperson turned pedophile, Jared Fogle. I looked into his eyes, and it was very clear to me he had not eaten fresh in many moons. I began biking home, but the police officer followed me all the way back to ensure that I reached my destination. I thought to myself while biking up and down the country roads, what must have gone on when he was escorting me back? He gets a call from dispatch. "There's an armed robbery near your location. Could you respond to that?" "Negative. This is pedo unit. I'm busy following a child home." Meanwhile, I was thinking to myself, everything is fucked. This is terrible, right? My parents are going to be so mad at me. I'm going to lose every scholarship. Jared Fogel's going to know my home address. It was a scary time. 2020 was a dark time for me. Luckily, I'm older now, so I'm immune to his powers. So I reached home. I very quickly entered the building, and I heard Jared Fogle at the window. He wanted me. He howled at the moon. And I didn't sleep that night, and I don't think my parents did either. That's all I have. Thank you, guys. Up next, we have Kelsey Lavin, very funny. Kelsey.